So after Spider-Man release, not many people were expecting the next game to be smaller in scope and focus on Miles Morales.
Hey.
Me included, but I guess it's a good way for him to have his own standalone game for the big sequel with everyone's favorite villain. So it's back again, with one of the best game engines to make you feel like a person bitten by a radioactive spider and not go to hospital. Yes, Spider-Man! Well, not this one, the other one. Oh God, Peter, what did they do to your face? Sony really loves facial reconstruction surgery, huh? Anyway, this starts out with a recap of Miles' story from the last game, where it's continuing on with Peter Parker now training Miles to be another Spider-Man.
You here? Just down in some rocket fuel.
As they are monitoring the police escorting violent criminals back to jail, but Miles kinda stuffs it up, setting Rhino loose, but I'm sure it's fine.
Helix 2 is down. Casualties.
Oh, Peter, you gotta take responsibility!
Is some kind of pea joke I don't get? Bacon.
So the two have to now chase the escaped Rhino as they ride him through the shops. Don't mind me, everyone. Everything is under control.
That's a lot of damage.
But he's too strong.
This Spider-Man is broken. I would like to exchange for new one.
However, Miles unlocks electricity somehow. Look, I don't know, I'm not a comic reader and the game never explains it again, so I guess it's just an assumed power he gets. That or he drank too many electrolytes. Well, it lets him insta-stun people. And Rhino gets locked up by Roxxon, a security company, I guess. They just handle the villains now, led by this guy. And for saving him, Peter rewards Miles by leaving on vacation with Black Cat, MJ, and you're the new Spider-Man in charge, okay, bye. Are you sure that's a good idea? He's still a rookie!
You win some, you drop some, I guess.
So yes, it's the same sort of gameplay as before, but now with Miles Morales. As you swing through the detailed city, complete side quests such as helping a man stuck on a building, opening valves, saving a kidnapped lady, knocking down icicles, impaling the people below.
Usually I'm terrible at breaking the ice, but...
And find people's cats. Yeah, cat lovers really love this game. No, I mean it because you will. There's a side quest where you have to find this cat called Spider-Man, and then you get rewarded with a cat suit. This is the greatest suit ever, and they help you too. Cats sure are adorable. Yep. Anyway, Miles here lives a double life as back home, his mother is running for mayor, and he has a very interesting relationship with her as she will just bug the game out. Actually, this isn't the only time a character refused to talk.
It's okay now. You're safe.
I can't understand.
And Miles has his best friend Genki, the nerd character friend that all superheroes have, because you gotta have someone working back home on the computer while you're out fighting for your life, or just staring at their desktop. And another friend called Finn, who his mother invites to dinner years after they stop talking. And don't worry, she is not important to the plot at all.
Okay, I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date, you know.
But this dinner party taught me a lot about Miles. He likes to waste water.
Yep, still works. One of Dad's old case files. Who's the prowler?
Bleach. Hey man, you guys have any regular bleach?
You sure bleach is a good idea?
Now there's this other group that is trying to fight Roxxon and steal their nuclear power energy that is planned for all of New York, and their name is Underground. Tony Hawk. But they are no match for Miles. And speaking of fighting, Miles' combat is slightly different to Peter, in that with the electricity power, he can do a super attack when the bar is filled up, alongside juggling the enemies or stunning them, all upgradable or customized in the skill tree. Also, Genki creates this app that allows people to directly ask for Spider-Man's help, i.e. it's an easier way to find the side quests. However, a main quest using this feature was Miles' uncle, Aaron Davis, who asked him to fix the train lines as they are being attacked by the Underground.
That's all of them. Now to get the trains back on the tracks.
Aaron thanks him and goes, hey, hi Miles. Yes, I know it's you. I mean, the kid didn't even change up his voice. Of course, his own uncle would recognize him. Also, I forgot to mention, a very important feature returns. Not her, but the photo mode, allowing you to snap photos anywhere, complete with many different frames and poses. And if you map it to a directional pad shortcut, you can take a photo in the cutscenes. And then with the selfie camera, if you rotate the right stick, they make faces.
Oh my
Now, another thing I rarely did before was the tricks, because if you hold down square after a swing, Miles will pull off all these tricks with their directional input. I don't know how you have the muscles for these.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Now, while at his mother's campaign rally, Underground attacked Roxxon, with the leader being this person called the Tinkerer. What, did they make watches or something? But turns out it's actually
Name and address withheld.
shocking, I know. Who is wanting revenge against Roxxon,
Name and address withheld.
and Roxxon's boss Simon Krieger tells them to kill Spider-Man. However, they aren't able to as, oh look, another ability. Miles really is overpowered now. And as a character, you definitely notice that his gameplay feels different to Peter. Not just from how he swings, but how he's trying to be his own version of the superhero.
Almost done de-icing.
Terrible, just terrible.
But why bother with emotional trauma fighting baddies? You're a superhero. You got all the attention. Yes, they really did continue that trend of the side characters being very interested in the webhead. But okay, you know how in this world they got J. Jonah Jameson running a podcast that you hear as you swing through the city?
You know what I like to say to my critics? You and the horse you rode in on.
Well, they added another podcaster, Danica Hart, who according to the Marvel Fandom Wiki, is a YouTube blogger.
You jumped the charts from 136 to 87.
Is that the bite of 87?
They pit her up against Jonah, and she also works with Spider-Man and also tries to...
Text me. I know a cafe that makes great matcha lattes.
I'm picturing sitting in a cafe in the mask. And it's weird.
But cool, right? Okay, bye.
Still got it.
The other characters are cool, like Miles' mother and Genki, but the main villain is just kinda
Because you just smell.
I guess coming from a game with multiple villains all against Spider-Man, it feels a little like a downgrade going to just person with high-tech weapons, a man, and a rhino with new armor. However, I really think that Miles works best as a stealth game, because being able to go invisible on a timer, it really made these sections so incredibly fun. Even when I stuffed it up and got caught, I would rather go invisible again to continue to take them out quietly, instead of fighting them all out, just like another superhero game. I really gotta start making videos on these ones, huh? Oh, come on, you're not even being subtle about it. It was actually fun because with your spider vision, it tells you whether another grunt is looking at your target, making it safe for you to quietly knock them out with no one hearing. But I still tried my best to be sneaky. Oh crap, I forgot they could jump! And of course, I can't forget the suits. There's a lot of them, obtained through different in-game rewards, but the best one has to be the low frame rate Spider-Man matching the spiderverse animation.
Hey.
And these suits have their own abilities when you unlock them, allowing you to mix and match, using them on other suits. Yes, you can pair that frame rate onto the other ones. And like the other Spider-Man, you also get abilities like a decoy to help you fight, alongside challenge missions like clearing out enemy bases, or one that has you working through Prowler's Pass with your dad by listening to these radio wavelengths in the environment to add to your mixtape. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but I do recommend trying them all out if you want to unlock all the suits, because man, New York gets so cold. Ah, now that's cozy. But despite all these praises, I have to mention something. Why the heck did I find so many glitches when the other games seem to run just fine? Was it just me? I mean, I'm still playing it on a base PS4, because have you tried getting these consoles? But in addition to these non-voice scenes,
I'll get your stuff back.
I caught the AI glitching out, glitching through the level, the game deloading all the textures, to even Finn getting cloned for a split second. It's nothing game breaking or anything like that, but when the first game was pretty glitch free for me, it just felt odd with the amount that I encountered here. I actually like this world's Miles more than Peter Parker. A lot easier when they turned him into this. I like the whole story they set up with him and how he's trying to be his own Spider-Man, and he would be up there as one of my favorite Spider-Mans if not for this man existing. The world is still fun to traverse around, there's a lot more activities to do, and the gameplay being focused on stealth actually was a lot more fun this time around. I just think with the story being a bit more low-key with the villain, sure being a villain, and the price tag, maybe it could have been a little cheaper. I mean, it sure took a hit on the bank balance. And now with this done, I'm super excited to see what happens to them both in the sequel, where they have to face their toughest opponent. Yes. Oh my God, he's absolutely destroying them in the paint.